end of the world was upon us, would you be ready?
Americans may be getting worried. Doomsday Preppers is National Geographic's most watched program.
Today, people all over America are stocking extensive amounts of food, water, and ammunition.
Even New York City has a rapidly growing prepper population. There are over 2,000 New Yorkers on meetup.com alone. But the New York prepper is a breed all its own.
I'm a physician, I'm an Orthodox Jew, and I'm a prepper.
Paula Sinclair is a recent convert to prepping.
I got into prepping after Hurricane Irene, which was the last hurricane, when I realized that there were maybe things I could be doing to prepare for when life isn't going exactly the way you expect it to go every day.
Paula says she's not gearing up for the zombie apocalypse. It's the everyday disasters she fears, like the recent ski fall that injured her hand. So she doesn't go anywhere without her backpack stuffed full of supplies for every emergency.
These are little things that are very handy called a travel john. And if you're stuck in traffic, you just open it up, it turns to gel, your pee turns to gel. They're very practical, you know? I mean, okay, AK-47, right, but you know, what's more likely to happen? What are you more likely to need?
I'm gonna put that on the site later.
Jason Charles has headed the NYC Preppers Meetup group since 2010. He says most of his fellow firefighters scoff at his prepping habit.
They say 20. You know, because they think it's weird, and it really isn't. It's an insurance. We all have insurance, whether it's your car, your home, your boat insurance, whatever it is. It's food and water that you hope you never have to use. Chili macaroni is another one of those long-term food storage items you would get. That's called the end of the world closet, and that's where we keep all the food and stuff.
Jason's first priority is immediate family, to keep his wife and 2 children self-sufficient.
It's not because you don't trust the government or any conspiracy crap like that. It's just that they'll simply be overwhelmed. There's not enough workers to help out the people that would need the help. We saw it in Katrina, we saw it in Sandy.
And the evacuations have been going all day, but they are still stuck here.
Sandy jolted many New Yorkers into action.
The idea that nature could abruptly turn into a malevolent force and, you know, reduce our first world lifestyle into a third world lifestyle caused them just to sort of wake up to the idea of, wow, maybe I ought to do something.
New York Times reporter Alan Foyer wrote a recent article about New York's brand of preppers.
There is a healthy group of people here who really are into this. Generally speaking, not the cliche version, right-wing zealots hunkered down in a bunker somewhere with a bunch of Bushmaster AR-15s, ammunition, and barrels of food.
Space-challenged New Yorkers don't have the luxury of bunkers. Preppers like Jason and Paula make do with closets and basements.
I'm an urban prepper. I don't live in Montana. I don't live in Idaho. I have to prepare with what I have here.
Sometimes preparing means getting out. Paula has thought of everything.
I have 5 cats, and they have to go with me. So this is my cat go bag. This is Feel Away. This is called the feline appeasement pheromone. You spray it, and it smells like their own secretions from their cheeks. It helps them calm down.
What Paula calls her go bag, others call a bug out bag. They hold food, clothing, tarps, even fold out stoves. The essentials. Paula's car is one big, mobile bug-out bag.
So here's the scenario. I'm alone on a road, no cell phone coverage, it's dark, it's cold, and I have a flat tire. What do I do? Okay, well, I spread out the tarp to keep the mud off of me. I got my headlamp so I can see what I'm doing. I got my tire iron. I got my gloves, I got work gloves to put on, and I'm good. I'm good. Thing of oil, hand warmers, flares, and I try to talk to people, and you know, if they think I'm nuts, maybe I am. I don't know. But life doesn't always go the way you want it to, or the way you expect. That's reality.
If she is a little nuts, Paula might have the last laugh. With winter's worst snowstorm approaching, Panicked New Yorkers were buying out the local stores. She's all stocked up ahead of the blizzard, Nemo.
All kinds of flashlights and all kinds of batteries and all kinds of lanterns. I'm not doing anything that like the Red Cross website or Homeland Security FEMA website. I'm not doing anything here that they wouldn't tell you to do.
Paula says ultimately, prepping is about putting the mind at ease, about knowing that she is ready for whatever may come her way.
I think there's a big psychological piece to prepping and trying to keep your spirits up and not give in to the panic and the fear and all of that stuff.